if you've been paying attention to planetary alignment, something major just happened. See, every several thousand years, this basket alignment happens within our universe. Now, what's significant about this basket alignment is it was roughly a little over 2,000 years ago. What happened then? The last real awakening, where the Kundalini, your cave of Brahma, connected with the consciousness of the universe. Same thing Yeshua did. Now, for a long time, I've never understood this. And many researchers out there don't understand this. Now, don't make fun of my drawing here because I'm not an artist. But this is depicted in Anunaki statues. The basket that they carry and the watch face. Now, the watch face in the center has the monad symbol. And the petals, I figured out, represent a 1,000-year cycle. Some cases, a 2,000-year cycle. What it represents, though, the basket, with the alignment of the basket, is the awakening. And the watch face, each petal represents a cycle. That cycle is awakened, not awakened. Awakened, not awakened. See, what they were showing you is the ancient knowledge was hidden inside this basket. And until the time came again in the cycle for you to awaken. Now, I'm not talking about a guru, happy, good feeling awakening. I am talking about the cave of Brahma connecting with the universal consciousness. And once you ignite this, once you put the work in, once you've cleared your chakras, once you've walked the path and proven yourself worthy of service and not personal gain, that's when it happens. Now, you guys know I have a bit of a story with my awakening path. Hell, you probably thought I was crazy if you saw my earlier videos. I thought I was going nuts too, but here's the thing. I was attacked. I was put into a state of confusion, and I made my way out. I have since then shown the universe I walked the path. My trust is in your hands, in God's hands. Now, here's another thing you should know, why we're talking about ancient things. Back in 2025, the Italians ran a ground-penetrating radar underneath the pyramids. And what they found were these tubes underneath. Now, these are man-made, but if you ask Zawi Hawass, who runs Egypt, or who used to run Egypt, who is also a dirty individual with a huge ego. See, he was selling ancient artifacts. It's a known fact, and he's been in trouble for it. Not to mention, has buried all this information that he knows about the real construction. See, he doesn't want you to know about these tubes, and he denied it on the Joe Rogan show. The reason why he is hiding this information is because of his ego, because of national pride. The Egyptians built this by hand with copper tools. You're out of your fucking mind. These were built by the originals who were here before the Anunaki. These things are hundreds of thousands of years old and not 12,000 years old. They were built using a skill that has long since been lost. And I'm not going to tell you about it yet. So, with this given information, I hope this awakens some of you. I hope this brings to the forefront of your mind, wait a second, we're not 12,000 years old here. Those are hundreds of thousands of years old. So with that being the case, what else have they lied to you about? Why is archaeology hiding the truth? Why don't you want us to know our origin and where we come from and who we are? I'm going to tell you why. Because you're greater than this illusion that we live in. This illusion is governed by the demiurge. Above him is Abraxas. Abraxas is the real God. See, you're born into this system. You come here, you volunteer to come here. You want to come here and learn, but you have to have amnesia. It's part of the contract. But the whole game is to awaken why you are here. And I'm not talking about, I go to church, I get to my knees, I pray to Jesus on the cross. Not at all. This is, I follow my heart. I listen to my heart. I know what I carry inside of me is greater than any of this illusion. And where I come from, that is the truth. You have to fully awaken here in the illusion to return home, to realize who you are, to break free of the reincarnation cycle that has kept you trapped. I know this is deep. It's a lot of knowledge. We'll go even further soon.